Welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World live stream. In today's one we're going to be starting off with the West Somerset Railway, as requested by, I believe it was Arsenal Fan TV last night. So I'm going to be starting with some West Somerset Railway, probably go as far as Blue Anchor, and then we'll move over to another route of your choice. Let's see who we've got in chat. Let me quickly load it up. Oh, wrong one. Hey Richard, hey Arsenal, how you doing? I'm on the wrong account at the minute. Let me quickly change over. There we go. Hey Jamie, how you doing? You're having a good day. Quickly actually edit your name on my list of shout-outs. It's spelled wrong. There we go. Lovely. Right, so we'll go as far as Blue Anchor today, and then we'll switch to another route. So we're just making our way out of Minehead now. You probably can hear the fans at the minute. It is a bit like a Class 47, so it kind of matches the train we're going in. Hey, you want to do Great Western Mainline? Yeah, we can do that next if you want. Yeah, only 22 to go. Hopefully we can make it. Can we have a Super Class 47? That is my PS4. Yeah, but how are you all doing? Oh, nice Arsenal fan F1. I don't know. I think I prefer this 47 to the BR Blue one. It's just nice, that kind of green livery. It's got British Railways on it over here. Prefer that over the other one. So I do prefer the old British Railways symbol to obviously the last one they used. Much nicer. Let's get the speed up. Hey Reese, how you doing? Good to hear, Jamie. I'm good. Well, kinda good. I mean, the HDMI port, my PS4 is broken in some way. So it's just about holding on at the minute. So if I do get some kind of white screen of death, then I have to kind of sort that out. But yeah, I know I'm really subbed to the channel. Oh, nice Richard. Very nice indeed. Yeah, looks like Justin won't be around. He said he wasn't coming back, so that'll be a relief to quite a lot of you. Right, it's going at 25 along it. Looks like chat's not coming through again. Let me quickly reset. Bye Jamie, take care. Yeah, chat's not coming through. It's got the delay again, which is a bit of a nuisance. 5 more to go to my first milestone. Nice Richard, nice. Can you report him? Well, I can't unless he comes back on the stream, but I can. We'll go as far as Blue Anchor, then we'll change over to the Great Western Mainline. 47 of it. The horn, yeah, not a fan of the horn, but still nice. What we got, was it custom chocolate or something? Lovely. Yeah, so next stop is Blue Anchor, which will be coming up not too soon. We do have a 5 mph speed limit, as we're going across a open level crossing, so we have to go pretty slow across there. I think that's the sign there for it there, in that general direction. So we'll start bringing the speed down a little bit. There you go. This loco brakes on this is pretty good. So we should be able to come down to a nice 5 miles per hour as we go across the level crossing. And it is 5 miles per hour across the crossing because it is an open level crossing, meaning it's got no barriers, so that's why we have to go slow. But it's not too bad as we're coming into the station. Let's bring it down a little bit more. Slowly bringing it down. There's the 5 mile per hour board there. It's also a joint whistle board as well, so just a little bit more. That'll do. Alright, sound the horn. That'll do. See what's going on around here. What we got? Yeah, got a nice car here just parked here. Got a nice one. What else we got? Got a little construction yard or something here. Couple of houses. Quite nice living around here. There's the little yard here. So there's a pallets and all that. Right, this is Dunster we're coming into now. We are actually stopping here. Obviously we go towards the end of the platform before we start. Welcome 8 people who are in. Hope you're having a good day. Just doing the West Somerset Railway between Minehead and Blue Anchor. Then after we'll move on to the Great Western Mainline as requested by Jamie. Hey Jupiter, how you doing? I'm good, yeah. Got another 47 over there. The train is pretty long here. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8 coaches. It's pretty long. Yeah, you're right, Jupiter. How you doing? 10 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Hope you're all having a good day. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated for more simulation content. So it's like a little mini platform. Cool. What is our head code for today's trip? It is 1 Alpha 81. I don't know if it actually changes for every one we do, but let's have a little look. What are we? No, they don't really have a head code. Well, let's get the brakes on a little. I do love the sound of it, like thumping along the track. That'll do. Really, as long as the coaches are in. And that's cheers, Jude, that means that. I just did that scenario. At the minute we're not doing a scenario, we are doing a service. Well, I don't know if you mean by service, but yeah, we're in the, what is it? Something 10, I think it's 10:15, no, 12:15, Minehead to Bishop's Lydiard in the 47. But how are you doing, South Coast Trains? Hope you're having a good day. Actually, yeah, wait, let me quickly add Hunter Jupiter to the list of shout-outs. So basically just adding most people who I've seen a few times. So it Hunted Jupiter. There you go, you're now going to be on the shout-out list at 400 subs. Right, can we leave yet? Can we leave? Probably. A few more seconds and then we can head out towards Blue Anchor, and that Blue Anchor will change over to the Great Western Mainline. Let's go over to the Great Western Mainline. It doesn't change, I've tried seeing it, it doesn't change. British Youth for some time now, can I be a moderator? Not really yet, Jupiter. Not like I really do, we've already got quite a bit, so maybe as the channel grows we'll add more, but at the minute we've got quite a bit, you know, more than what we need. But as we go up the Jupiter, you'll be on the list of people who might get promoted up to moderator. Quite a lot of people have been asking for mod, but yeah, we've got 6 already, so we've only got almost 400 subs. So. But don't worry, Jupiter, you've never really asked before, so you are on the list of people who are likely to get it at some point. goes along with Minecraft builds as well. He's also cool. About 10 miles per hour across this open level crossing here. If anybody does not know what this means here, it means that the level crossing is all working. There's no kind of problems. Yeah, it basically means the level crossing's in good working order. So we're able to cross. But how are you doing, Jupiter? No fast already. But right, speed limit is 10, so we are going, I think, uphill here. So just get a bit more power in. I'm waiting for the back of the train to go past the crossing. The keyboard's gone. Yeah, keyboard's gone. Great. There's always something in it. Doesn't work. Oh, there you go. It's like majorly delayed. Finally did it, but not when I needed to. Great one. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. Usually does the trick. I heard the horn. Heard the horn. I swear every bit of tech is against me. The HDMI port basically broke and the keyboard just not doing what it's supposed to. Ridiculous. What have I ever done? I need to replace the batteries. There we go. That's more like it. Some little kind of keyboard lag spike. Oh, it's back to normal. That's good. Hey Jamie, welcome back. You actually are in the shout out, Jamie. You will be in the shout out at 400. Let me actually write your full name, because at the minute I've just got a Jamie game. There we go. Oh, I love getting a little shot of us going across here. Look at that. There's some kind of canal here or something. That's not a canal, is it? It looks like it. Or is it just a river? I don't know. Look at that. I do like that. Yeah, Nancy, how are you doing? How's your day? Mine's going well. I mean, this morning, like when I mean this morning, about 12 hours ago, it wasn't going too well as HDMI port just stopped really working, so I've had to literally tape in the HDMI cable so it's as tight as it can be in the HDMI port for it to work. So hopefully that won't screw up or anything. Or I'll put this brake on. Oh, you can't do it on this. Good to hear, Jamie. Good to hear. Once we get to Blue Anchor, everyone, we will be changing over to the Great Western Mainline as requested by Jamie. Ah, cheers, Jupiter. Cheers. Yeah, hopefully we can get to 500 at some point. That'd be great. That'd be a big milestone. Hi Ben Haley. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Hey Infinite Flight Pilot. How you doing? Do you want us to go in the class 43, Jamie? Not the 166 anymore, as we can go to the class 43 if you want. Yeah, hopefully, Richard. I mean, I think the red line of death usually just comes on in the evening after I've been playing all day, so I guess it's kind of acceptable. Has been on all day, so that's what, have they updated the noise for the AWS and X? That's a really high pitched sound now. My F1 is being weird. Good to hear, Ben. I'm doing good. To hear. Yeah, how you doing, Infinite? Yeah, every bit of tech seems to be against me. I know the keyboard's gone again. Keyboard, HDMI cable. Not too good. I'll have to look at that in a second. I need to replace it with batteries yesterday. Well, the speed limit does go down to 15 miles per hour, so we will get the brakes on. That will do. What's that, an 09 in there? Or 08? We'll get an 09. Hi Darren, how you doing? Oh, the keyboard's really delayed again. Turn on the caps, it takes like 30 seconds for it to turn on. That's good, isn't it? What's that? No 08 or no 09? I'm guessing it'll probably be an 09. What is it? It is an 09. 09 shunter. Good here, Darren. Try and turn that off again. Let me turn that on, turn it back on. Bit of a delay. Hi Ryan, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right, once we stop here, we're going to move over to the Great Western Mainline. Jamie, do you want us to turn class 43 or class 166, as it was your pick? You get to decide. Good to hear, Ryan. Hey Sophie, how you doing? And the brakes are a bit crap there. Right, on to the Great Western Mainline. Hey Nadja, how are you doing? Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the channel. Hope you are having a good day. Right, hopefully the keyboard doesn't do any kind of its weird lag again. In a minute I'll unplug it from the console and then put it back in. That might help it out in some way, shape or form. East Coastway? Oh yeah, we can do that after Great Western Mainline. Yeah, we've got tons of slots. And we've got about an hour and 15 minutes until the end. So what's that? Another 5 routes? So we got plenty of time. Okay, we got Northeast Corridor after East Coastway. We can sure do that. Right, Jamie, I don't know if you want us on the 43 or 166. You kind of put both, so I'm going to go on the 43. As I do prefer that over the 166. Let's do a service out of London for a change. We always seem to do one into London, so 11 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. For more daily simulation and stuff. The keyboard's back to normal now. No kind of delay on it, so I don't know if it was just, I don't know, an internal thing or not too sure. I don't know if that's a yes to the 43, but I'm going to 43. Oh no, is it lagging again? No. Sorry, when I'm just testing my keyboard, because a minute ago it was being a bit all odd and funny. Actually, that's a good point. Do you think Train Sim 2 will have keyboard compatibility on console? Because Train Sim didn't have it until like a year after. Welcome, I'm going to say Talia. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Haven't seen you around here before. Hornby HQ, how are you doing, Thomas? The Brighton Gamer, welcome to the stream. Or Lewis, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm playing on PS4. Yeah, PS4 at the minute. If you want to add me, I've got my tag in the description. I do community kind of nights. Right, do we have clearance to depart Paddington? That is the thing. I'm going to actually check before we leave, because it's on a curve, so it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, we can leave. Right, let's get this thing on the road. Oh, you're back, Justin. How you doing? Welcome above Dems. How you doing? Wait a minute, the chat is going fast. Where can we go? Come on. What's going on here? I swear everything's against me. There's no the brakes are off. Literally exactly how I set it up every time, but somehow this time it's done it different. Cool. Right, let's do what Reese suggested. Oh nice, good to see above them. Sorry, a few technical difficulties here. For some reason it's not moving. Right, let's start the engine up again. That's always a good start. Turn it off, turn it back on again. Right, that's that. Let's put the brakes on full service. It did this the other day, it just didn't move. Don't know what it is, but I set up exactly how I'd set up every time. It was just like, nah, not moving. Alright, yeah, good start. Release the brakes, go on. Why are the brakes still released? No, still in service. There's no reason for it. I'm gonna restart that. I don't know what's going on with that, but I set up exactly how I set it up all the time and it was just not going. Oh, that's not good, Arsenal. Alright, Justin. Oh, well, we didn't really need to do that, Richard. Oh, so can you place me in time? Try and reset the whole train. I don't know what it was. I basically did that. Engine off, engine on. Wasn't moving. So now, I don't know what's going on here. 15 people on the stream. Thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August 6th. If you could help us out, I'd be greatly appreciated. We seem to be getting quite a few new people in. Welcome, Richard. How you doing, mate? Welcome, Just Man Games. How are you doing? Alright, Buffins. Right, let's try again. Attempt number 2. Hopefully the brakes won't stick this time. Right, literally, everyone watch. Look. On. Release the brakes. Release. They released this time. That's good. Right, now we can actually get going. Before it really does anything stupid again. Better get them on quick. Bit naughty. There we go. Well, that is the day one, isn't it? No, I've got the night one. Silly me. There we go. Right, let's get out of here. Get out of Paddington. Good to see you, Richard. Right. See. Oh, well, we just went through some metal there. Yeah, we're on day. That's good. Right, let's get out of Paddington and get on our way. We go. Oh, nice, nice Lewis. Right, it's coming out on the throat now, which you'll see it's a bit out of Paddington. Right, off we go. Speed limit should be about 40 miles per hour now. Hey, Mr. Max, how you doing? Yeah, no, can we not have any self-promo, please? I know you don't even, mate, but we don't usually have that there. Yeah, everyone in chat right now is actually in the shout-out, I believe. Let's see, have I got Richard Porter in here? I believe I do. Or do I not? Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah, you're on there, Richard. Well, both Richards are on there. That's alright. Right, speed limit will go up to 50 in a few seconds. And we'll be on our way. Up we go. Off we go. Now it should be up 50 now, so let's get up. Yeah, Justin, I am making other people mods. I made a Brighton a mod because he's one of my best mates, so, you know, it's kind of understandable. Yeah, it is a nice AWS sound. But that must have been a nuisance. it's a lovely town. So Emily's been annoying my sister, making weird sounds. Right, let's go up to get 85 now. Oh, Justin just messaged him what is going on. So he's not a moderator. Up we go. Oh, the phone's being funny there. That'll be the next thing to break my phone. Yeah, so after this we've got East Coastway and we've got North East Corridor. So a good selection of routes. I do indeed. Where we going? Reading. That's where we're heading. 14 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder. We are working towards 400 subs by August 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. More daily simulation stuff. Yeah, Brighton, Jamie. Sure it's... Yeah, true, Richard, true. Lovely two-tone. I mean, it doesn't sound the best, but it's not too bad. Oh, Liverpool, right. So, right, what's this? 125. Yeah, 125 now. Basically, put the controller down. Just keep pressing the Q key and it'll be good. Which I literally pressed Q then do anything. That was scary. No HUD, Martin, no HUD. I've learnt this route pretty well, so... How are you, Martin? Haven't seen you around here before, so welcome to the channel. Yeah, no HUD, I've learnt the route off by heart, so... Yeah. And if you don't know how to do it, it's CT, F1 on keyboard. Plug it in to your console, and press F1. And it makes it look much clearer and just nicer, more realistic, I guess. Well, much more realistic. That's West Ealing there. Yeah, so tonight's stream will probably be some bus simulator multiplayer. So, yeah, probably I've reserved a few slots for a few people. Good to hear, Martin, good to hear. Where are we going? Reading. Yeah, tonight in Bus Simulator we're going to be having the Brighton Gamer, Richard Transport 377, and Minecraft builds. I believe that's the people I reserved, so. What route do you think the next TSW2 trailer will be about? It'll be the German one, without a doubt. Because I know everybody's waiting for the Bakerloo, so they leave that till last just to build up the hype even more. Which is a bit annoying, but I suppose it's just the way it works. Alright, Lewis. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Reese. Probably, I don't know. But, no, this is PS4, Martin. Lots of people say it looks like, well, it's, I'm on PC, but no, this is PS4. Can I be in bus sim? Well, I guess we can switch it around if you want. every 20 odd minutes or something. Really depends if you're on PS4. There we go, another HSC. AWS, because we've got a warning board there. But we won't actually be going down to 75 as that is for the crossover points. Yeah, you can use the keyboard. I guess it's a newish feature. I think it was added in the winter update, I think. So hopefully the TSW2 will be able to turn it off as soon as we get it. Speeding through Hazen Harlington, I believe that is. He's back, Justin is back. No, I'm putting in time out or anything. Hang on, is that... No, that's not for us, is it? No. I thought that yellow was on our truck then. That's why we got a green. Hopefully your busing stream will be after my one, Joe. I don't know, maybe. It'll be about 6 o'clock. Hey Callum, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome back. Actually, I've never actually checked this. Never actually done this. Little check, see what is down there. That sounds a bit dodgy there, but... So that goes off to Heathrow down there. Quite cool if we did see it in the game, but we don't. Why is Lewis a moderator, Callum? Because you're a moderator, so... And I know, obviously, Lewis in real life as well, so... That makes sense. I think that's West Drayton there, I'm not really too sure. Quite a few of the stations look pretty similar. Alright Richard, a mile will be about 6 for about an hour. So 125 miles per hour basically now. We have East Coastway next. I don't know if there's any kind of suggested services. The rail tour, freight, I don't know, anything really. You suggest it and we can do it. 8 likes already everyone, thanks for, well 9 likes now, thanks for liking the stream. Right, we should be able to coast from here. Well, obviously not all the way, but quite a lot of the way. I'm just coast now. Not slowly, more fastly getting to our destination. $125, don't know what station this is, either, I don't know. When does this stream end? 2 o'clock BST, or 2 PM. Well said Richard, well said. Yeah, we end in about an hour and a half's time. I try to keep the streams to about 2 hours. On a special occasion, maybe 3 hours. Well, we did even do a 4-hour stream, but I think that's for a special, so... Hey, that little cloud up there. It was always there. It always looks like a little kind of smudge on the window. Hey, White Fury, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Big tower there. Alright, race. This is Slough, which is basically halfway to Reading. Goes that down there. Love all the little branch lines which come off of the Great Western Mainline. Yeah, they are quite long loading times, but I mean, it could be worse. I remember when I had TS on my laptop, no, not on my laptop, on my kind of computer, it took about 5 minutes to load up a route, and then it would just lag and be horrid, so that was bad. Oh, nice work, Fury. Alright. Let's get a little flyby shot. Beautiful. Right, back in the cab. 14p point, thanks everybody for coming in. Just a funny reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. Hey Zoe, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, Sophie, I guess. But it depends if you can move like the base routes. So the Great Western Mainline's like a base route, isn't it? Alright, Zoe. Hope you're having a good day. I should be going for Maidenhead shortly-ish. No, not too far along there. There's a mad dash down to Reading after that. Have a nice station there. Yeah, true. That is true. I don't know, I might delay, but I might just keep it. Welcome back, Justin. Welcome back. Maidenhead should be, I believe, just after this corner around here. Alright, Richard, well, I probably won't be able to see it because, well, yeah, I've got my messages on my phone. 15p point, thanks everyone for coming in. This is Maidenhead here, and we've got Twyford and then Reading. How the AWS works, but it's still a little example. I think that's it there. So basically, what if there's a yellow light? Yeah, say if it's like a yellow light, yellow signal ahead, there'll be a little magnet in the ground. You might actually see one in a minute. If you look in the middle of the tracks, there'll be like a little yellow kind of box looking thing. Like the one on the right there was, and if up there, there's one below us. So basically when I go over that, say if that signal was a yellow or red light, it would trigger the AWS, which is the automatic warning system. So basically just to make sure the driver is, you know, aware of that kind of signal there. And if I don't press it, the emergency brakes will go on. It also does it, say if there's like a warning board, which are the kind of the upside down triangle boards with the orange outlining. There's usually one of the kind of yellow little boxes. I'll try and show one in a minute. Just look in the middle of the track, you might see one. And you usually get AWS magnets before them. It basically goes off. Welcome Amtrak engineer, how are you? Not sure, Mr. Mats. Actually, not too sure about that one. Yeah, there's one there. Alright, let me quickly go back. So here's one of the magnets here. So if that signal was yellow or red ahead of us, this thing would trigger, and then we'd have to do the alarm. I'm probably explaining it badly, but it's not too difficult. And the DSD is just if I haven't pressed any of the controls for about 1 to 2 minutes, it will just set off. Good to hear, Amtrak. There's a yellow light there, so when the train goes on that bit and reaches the magnet, it will set an alarm off. Basically, if there's a warning board, a yellow light or red light, the little magnet will set off an alarm, and you have to clear it. Cheers, mine. Probably wasn't the best explanation, but a basic explanation. Alright. Just bring PGZ rail in, yeah. Yeah, so it's more basic than obviously the other kind of, the PCB and all that kind of stuff. I guess if you don't really know it that well, it might be confusing at the start. Oh, nice little opening here. Got some fields. Pretty sure you can unlock like the like boot sale or something, car boot sale then, or whatever it is. Yeah, this train is great. It must be pretty early there around the track. I've got about 120, another HST. Pretty busy on the line. Right, this is Twyford, this is the last station stop before Reading. Well, we're actually not stopping here, but this is the last kind of main station. Welcome back, Connor, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh really? Yelled at you in German. Yeah. Basically every time they yell at you, just press circle. And it probably will do something. 7:39 AM. Oh man, that's early. I would have been asleep if it was that early. It seems to get up pretty early on track. That's good, because obviously you're in the stream, which is much appreciated. 13 people on the stream, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated for more daily simulation stuff. You're good, Connor. Good to hear, I'm good. Didn't have any safety systems on. Yeah, the German safety systems are blimmin' difficult. Why make it so confusing? Someone was saying the Tyne-and-Wear Metro has something similar to PCB. I don't know if that was true, but if it was, then it was good. Yeah, you just have to learn them off by memory. I mean, on this route it's pretty simple. It's basically just 125 between just outside Reading and just outside London. But if you're on the slow line, the speed limit changes quite a bit. I think it's like 90, it goes down to like 75. Turning on PTB, I remember my first time turning it on, yeah, bad memories. The train came to a grinding halt. Yeah. Yeah, for East Coastway I can do the hard off as well, and that's got quite a few speed changes to be honest, but that's quite a local route, so I can obviously, wanted to learn it. But we do need to bring the speed down now, as Reading is fast approaching. There you go, that's the AWS, because we had a double yellow there. We'll probably get another one in a minute, because it'll be a single yellow. Basically just, keeping us alert. Yeah, this train is quite a simple one. Probably easier than it should be. As Arsenal saying, the brakes aren't the best. Well, they've obviously got the Colmsnell fast track, which is a good. I reckon they probably do one of their main lines, maybe the East Coast or West Coast, one of the two. Obviously only a small snippet of it, but that would be cool. I mean, I would love to see the Brighton main line, that'd be great. Well, the speed limit's now 60, the AWS just went off again because we've got a single yellow. I usually like to come in at about 30. Yeah, Eurostar would be nice, but I don't know if they would do that. It seems like something they just wouldn't do. Oh, wait there. Yeah, the seller would be good. We're now coming into Reading. What platform's this? What platform? There's a number. What is it? Platform 9. think when I went to Reading, I was on platform 9, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Eurostar would be cool. Hey, Transport and Gaming Guy, how you doing? Yeah, all things possible. There's a copyrighted shape. Ah, welcome, U-Bar Lover. Have you done Peninsula Corridor? Not yet, but we can do it if you want. We've got East Coastway next, and we've got North East Corridor, and then we've got free slot after that. So if you want Peninsula Corridor after North East Corridor, we sure can. But let's try not to, that'll do. Basically on the marker. 15 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us out, would be greatly appreciated. And here we have a 166 now departing from platform number 12, I believe. Yeah, right, you bun. I hope that TSW2 releases the London Underground Northern Line. I don't know. That'd be cool, yeah. I mean, if it's done the Bakerloo, then the Northern Line would be possible. I'm just waiting now. They should do Eurostar and it'll be easy since half of the route is in tunnels. Yeah, true. I think Justin wanted them to add the Le Chateau. Yeah, we're doing East Coast Way next. Why don't I have a robot voice when someone types a message? Because if someone types a lot of messages, then it will just keep going like, hi, 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 and it's, you know, it'll get annoying. Oh, look at that. Oh, 2 HSTs, love it. Side by side. Welcome back above Dems. Yeah, Metropolitan Line would be cool. I think that would be a fan favourite as well. Look at that, that is beautiful. There's the power car there. Right, on to East Coastway now. The Jubilee line, that would be cool. They should have the City line. Yeah, that would be good. I mean, I suppose if they did that, they could do the Circle as well, and the District with it. As I said, they literally go side by side. I started watching Skyfall last night, I never finished it. I saw it back in box office, back in 2012. It was probably one of the best James Bond films I've actually seen. Yeah, the shuttle would be good, yeah. Yeah, 377, we can go in that, sure thing. So we've got East Coast Way now, and then after East Coast Way, after East Coast Way we have got North East Corridor, and then we've got Peninsula Corridor. So basically we're going to be going from East Coast to West Coast. Ooh, 377. What service do we do? Let's do a oh, what one do we do? What one? Let's do the early morning service again. I do like doing that one. Here it is, safer to London Victoria. I do like this one. They should let everybody go to Long Island City in times that it will mode. Yeah, that will be good. 16 people in. Thanks everybody for coming in. Hope you're all having a splendid day. 17 people in. Blimey. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subscribers by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm sure most of you are sub-tiers, so thanks all for the support. Much appreciated. Right, we're going to go from Seaford up to Lewis on this service, which will actually be heading towards London Victoria. 379 subs, whoever just subbed, thanks very much. 18 people in, blimey, we are going up. Thanks everybody for coming in. Yeah, East Coast Way is a very good route. Yes, hopefully in Train to Mod 2 we'll be able to have services to Victoria. Well, if they do the BML, then that is a possibility. I always turn that back off, so I'm going to have to, you know, get the AWS. Right, safety systems on, running pretty smooth at the minute, which is nice. Do you know where this train would call after Lewis? I know Haywards Heath. Let's think. I mean, Plumpton it might, but I don't think it does. No, I believe this would go to, it would be Lewis, Haywards Heath, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction, and London Victoria. And additional coaches will probably be added at Haywards Heath, and it forms a 12 car up to London Victoria. Probably some additional ones along from, I know, Southampton, Littlehampton. I just thought a dovetail game should link the Bakerloo line Pennington station to the Great Western Main Line. I mean, they can't really, because obviously Bakerloo line's a Trains from World 2 route, which uses the Unreal Engine 5, and obviously the original Great Western Main Line uses Unreal Engine 4, so it probably wouldn't work. Imagine if they done the London Overground Euston to Watford. It's a possibility. It is a possibility, even if it's not into Euston. Say, I know, we got it from Queen's Park to Harrow and Wildstone, we got a 378. I'm happy with that. That'll be great. That'll bring quite a bit of money in for the company, I reckon. So obviously a Capital Star / Electro Star would be nice. I mean, you could even add the 377 to the Bakerloo line from Willesden Junction to Harrow and Wildstone. More money in it, so... Alright, that's alright, Richard. Just in OMSI 2 you can drive cars, so in TSW 2 you can't drive buses. Well, I guess it is, you know, not a driving game, it is, well, not on the roads, it's on the rails. So that's probably your answer there. Or even the 710. Ah yes, 710, yeah, that'd be cool. Connor Wright, so I hope that Trains from World 2 will add South Western Railway from London Waterloo, Shepperton, Weymouth and Portsmouth Harbour. Well, I don't think they'll do, you know, that big of a route. Maybe Waterloo to Portsmouth, what's that, 15 miles? It could be more actually. Or maybe even London Waterloo to Southampton. That'll be good. They should add more trains to East Coastway. Well, in terms of Seaford to Brighton and Lewis to Brighton, timetable services are pretty spot on when it comes to realism. But yeah, they do need to add, obviously, Eastbourne up to London Victoria. Obviously you would change over at Lewis. And obviously we can't drive any further than Lewis. But yeah, those services would be nice to be added. But I suppose the FPS is quite smooth on this route, and I guess they don't really want to ruin it in any way. Like, we're almost getting 50 FPS, which is splendid. They should, yeah, I guess. 16 people in, thanks all for coming in. Someone has already subbed in today's stream, so much appreciated to them. But we are working towards 400 subs, and I never noticed that you're over there. Right, now coming into Bishopstone, which is our first station stop. So this service in real life would be calling at from Seaford, Bishopstone, Newhaven Harbour, Newhaven Town, Lewis, Haywards Heath, where more coaches would be added, and then it would go Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction, and then London Victoria, and then it would probably, I don't know, go back down to Orr or something like that. Right, it's a pretty weird stop marker here. It's nowhere near the end of the platform, but there's a reason for it, I guess. There it is. Right, it's front 4 coaches here, so we'll press door release, which will only open the front 4. I want South Western Railway, Kingston Loop, Richmond Loop, and from CJ you can go on the far end tracks, not go straight onto Aylesfield, make it to Putney and all those other stations want them. Well, South Western Railway would be obviously another popular one, but then most British operators are probably big ones. Like Southern, you know, that's understandable the way they added that, because I mean they cover a big region of the south. But yeah, some of these metro kind of lines in London which South Western operate, yeah, they would be cool. Like Waterloo to Wimbledon and all around that kind of area, Hotspur Park. Even the South London network I would like with Southern. I don't really need to do that, Sophie, but I suppose it was 2 messages, so. Right, next station will be Newhaven Harbour on this service. Yeah, the South Western Railway would be good, yeah. I would like to see South Western Railway, especially a 450 and 444. They are nice trains to drive. The Desaros. Overground. I would love the overground. I mean, they could easily add it on the Bakerloo line, say from Queen's Park up to Harrow and Wealdstone. They could easily add that. Sell it for 11 quid. Most people would probably buy the game and then get the overground straight away because it's a no-brainer. Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, South London network would be cool, North London line would be cool, but I mean we can't get it all, can we? I think quite a good way to, they can make money is these kind of smaller routes in, which, maybe take a couple of days to make. And they could bag some money from it. I think it's what is it? I've got a little map. It's like Upminster to Rotherham or something like that, and that's like a couple of stations. They could probably sell that for a tenner. Won't take too long to do. Single track. Aberdeen to Egin. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, quite a lot of Scottish routes would be nice. I suppose Rivet Games could make them, but they seem to just stick to Swiss routes, German kind of stuff. It seems like that's their kind of market. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to TSW2 now. We've got lots of screenshots now. If you haven't seen the most recent ones, check my channel out. But I'm sure most of you have seen the most recent ones. Yeah, we are getting ever so close to TSW2 now. Just need to hope my HDMI port doesn't break. So until like on the day I'll just be like, none of this, and then that'll be that, and then I will be fuming. Yeah, they're all good. Aberdeen to Inverness. What's that? About 40 miles? Yeah, I suppose that could probably be done, yeah. So I hope that TSW2 releases the London Underground District line from Upminster. Yeah, that'd be cool. They should add some modern routes in the UK that aren't just in London. Yeah, I guess, yeah. But London routes are pretty cool. I suppose one's up north, like, I don't know, somewhere. We've already got Manchester. But yeah, just other routes would be cool. Yeah, the trailer next week, hopefully it will release, that would be good, yeah. Yeah, the district line would be cool. That would probably sell quite well as well. That'll probably sell very well. Well, we're moving on to North East Corridor once we get up to Lewes. Well, we can open all our doors here. Quite a nice station, New Haven Harbour. That. No seagull flying about. You can already see our next station over there. Yeah, done a pretty good job for New Haven. I like it quite a bit. There's a little dot for the pantograph there. Dovetail Games, if you watch this stream, please do all underground streams tomorrow too. There might be, who knows. Right, New Haven Town is our next stop. Let's get going. Right, so speed limit is 20 miles per hour, so we're just set at 20 in between these two stops. London to Aberdeen, well, that would be a major project. But maybe, who knows? As Matt Peddleston said, as Sophie said, anything is possible. Welcome back, Reese. 16 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us out, it'd be greatly appreciated. So we're just going to stick at 20 miles per hour for now. London to Faversham, high speed, that would be cool. I suppose they might do, I don't know, London to Folkestone or Dover. As they've obviously already done London to Faversham on Train Simulator. They might remaster it. Right, got a weird stop marker in between the two dock matrix displays. Right, there's the front 4 coaches here. Hey Classic Flow, welcome back, how are you doing? Yeah, 20 subs. Oh, someone else subs. Well, thanks to whoever did sub to make it 380. You won't regret it, much appreciated. 20 off our sub goal now. 18 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Put something in the chat, get yourself seen. Derby to Penzance. I think next week's picks will be themed interiors. Yeah, you're probably spot on there. Yeah, probably. We've only had really one interior look at the Bay Clue line, and that was obviously the map. But yeah, you probably are correct there, probably will be interior. 19 people in. Blimey. Can we beat the record though? The record is 19. Alright, I guess we probably leave here now and head up towards Lewes, which will be our next station stop. Right, let's get going. Do the buzzer. And off we go. We have got a train following behind us, which will have come out of a New Haven Marine. Loads of people think Great Western Express for TSW is a rip-off now because it's not the whole line. Some people might think that. Maybe. Right, onwards. And we'll go past the aggregate yard at New Haven. Midland Mainline, yeah, that'll be good. Like, was it St Pancras to Nottingham in a 222, yeah, that would be nice. On the meridians. That should be very nice, that would. Drive on one of them. Alright. Or maybe even just Bedford to St Pancras would be nice. How do you get a 12 car on the Seaford branch? You can't, unfortunately. This is an 8 car. You can get them early morning London, Seaford to London Victoria service. And then in the evening, there's a few services after about 7 o'clock, which are 8 coaches long. Right, we now can accelerate up to 70 miles per hour. Our next station stop will be Lewes. Let's get a little outside shot. Do a cheeky two-tone. Lovely. Gotta love the horn on this. I mean, it might not be spot on, but I mean, they've done a good job of it. Yeah, it sure is, Sophie, sure is. 18 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August 6th. If you could help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, that would be too long above Dems. I'm sure I would probably do one run of it. Actually, maybe 2. Do 1 there, and then next stadium 1 back. That would be massive. Right, top speed of today's journey, 17 miles per hour. What the hell did I just say then? 17? 70 miles per hour. The scenario plan is going to be great once more TSW routes are out. I couldn't agree more. It's going to be great. So I hope in the livery editor we can put letters on the side of the train. Oh, keyboard's gone again. Oh no, it's back. Almost missed the keyboard. 19 people again. That's all coming in. Lovely. Yeah, probably. Also, I hope that TSW2 will add the London Underground Victoria line from Walthamstow Central to Brixton. Who knows? But isn't the Victoria line driverless, isn't it? Well, it's not driverless, there's someone there, but they just operate the doors. So I don't know if that would be much fun, unless they had obviously the old stock they could do. I think it's at the 1967 stock. When multiplayer comes up with Train Sim 2, people will be crazy, like what the jeez, what just happened. Yeah, I'm sure there will be. That would be great, multiplayer. Like, we could do multiplayer nights, it would be great. Oh, keyboard's gone again. 20 people in, that is the record. That is the record beaten. Thanks everyone for coming in, but we have just beaten our record for amount of people in the stream. Oh, keyboard's being all kind of funny, laggy-ish again. 20 people, blimey. Yeah, the keyboard does need a hammer. Yeah, it seems to just every now and then just not work. Don't know what it is, but 20 people in. Yeah, it is a new record. Hopefully many more to come. Right, I think the keyboard's back. No. Is it? Not yet. No, it might be. Yeah, 20 people. Blimey. It is pretty amazing. No, I think it's working again now. Yeah, cheers you, Bar. Thanks very much. My speed limit is 70. The next route we will be going over to is Northeast Corridor, as requested by Richard Trainspotter 377. And after that we've got the Peninsula Corridor. It's quite a nice stretch of the line. This is pretty fast. Just going. Now I've got the river there. Lovely. Oh, I think the keyboard's working again. Yeah, it's back. That's good. Hi Brandon, the train spot. How are you doing? Buff Dims, when I hear your AWS alarm, it makes me think it's mine. Yeah, I've had that a few times when I've been obviously, you know, watching the stream. It's obviously to reply to comments. Sometimes I can. Well, this is when I didn't have my mic on, but if I ever heard the AWS, I would click it again. Yeah, the next station is Lewis. Are we allowed to do shout-outs, Joe? If you want, yeah. May as well. Yeah, next station, U-Bahn Lover. I get confused between Berlin, U-Bahn and Autobahn, U-Bahn Low. 20 people again. Thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder. We are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. Making very good progress towards it. If you could help us out, it'd be greatly appreciated. How do you remember where all the stations are? Memory. Yeah, just memory. I mean, I've got about 3,000 miles on this route now, so it is just memory. Yeah, if you, well, let's see, we've got about 30 people on the list at the minute. I'm pretty sure most people here are on the list. Have we got U-Bahn on there, actually? U-Bahn, are you on the list? You are on the list. Two train spotters here. Yeah, if you want to, Justin. Well, you can be in the first few. Because I've got like a list of, so I'll probably just go through the list. Here we have a freight train. Going by there, lovely. Need to sort out my keyboard again in a minute. Yeah, maybe Justin. Yeah, but then many other people haven't been in the first one either. You'll be in the first 5. It's just the way the list is. Otherwise I have to kind of look down and look and I'll get all confused about what one's there. But yeah, you can be in the first few, Justin, so that's not too bad. Cheers, Sophie. I don't know what's happening with this keyboard. Why doesn't tech just not work? Yeah, it will be Mr. Max. One done 4,000 on this route, preliminary. You must play quite a bit. Right, now coming into Lewis, and I'm going to change over to the Northeast Corridor next. There you go, keyboard's back now. It's going to be cool doing the whistle on the very clear line, but I'm just thinking, if it is on keyboard, is there going to be a shortcut for it? Because will it count as the whistle or the horn? It's a bit of a tough cookie of a question there. Right, there are car markers around here. Let's see. Pretty sure it's that furthest one away there. Oh, I've got one at this platform many times. There it is, 8 to 9. Yeah, 8 to 9 car marker. I do like this platform too. Just the way the tunnel's like right there. Kind of cool. And obviously you got the castle on top of the tunnel, which is pretty cool. Chocolate chip cookies, lovely. Right, it seems to be back to work in order now on the keyboard. Just every now and then it seems to have a kind of little lag spike. Just a bit weird, but I guess it happens. Got water at this platform. Well, the train's back home, I guess. I've got off at this platform many times. I've got on at this platform many times. I've been out that gate. But hang on, where is the gate? Oh, they've set this a few years ago, I'm pretty sure. But there's like a gate here now, and you go out through there. Basically, every platform here at Lewis I've got on. Right, so we are moving on to North East Corridor next. Welcome, Trusty99. How are you doing? Welcome back. 18 people in still. Thanks all for coming in. Make yourselves known in chat. Corner right. I hope that TSW2 releases the London Underground Central Line from Epping, Ealing Broadway, and West Russet. But I hope. I don't know. As Sophie and Matt Hiddleston say, anything's possible. Right, 9 miles. That was a pretty nice drive. I quite enjoyed that. Right, we're moving on to North East Corridor now, as requested by Richard Transport 377. And after that, we are going to be on the Peninsula Corridor. I can't remember who requested that. I think it was Classic something. Yeah, but we'll be on Peninsula Corridor after North East Corridor. Yeah, later on, little reminder everyone, we will be doing a Bus Simulator multiplayer stream. So watch out for that. 381 subscribers, thanks to whoever did just subscribe. So much appreciated. Well, for the 2 people who just subscribed. Cheers all. Right, North East Corridor. I've got to remember to turn on signals. After Peninsula Corridor, can we have Tees Valley Line? We sure can. Yeah, so if anybody's new here, this is a viewers choose route stream. That means you can vote for which route you want us to do. I haven't got Hubstruck, Rhymer or Oakville subdivision, but all the other routes I've got. Can you vote? You sure can. Hey Jamie, how you doing? Jamie, is it? Have you been here before, or have you changed your name? But if you are new, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome back, Mr. Mouse. Say cookie if you like eating golden milkshake. Golden milkshake. I've never had a golden milkshake. But whatever it is, it must be nice. Sounds nice. Yeah, 3 subs. Cheers everyone. Cheers everyone indeed. Yeah, if you aren't subbed already, I know most of you are, but yeah, if you want to sub for more daily simulation related content, it's all much appreciated. Nice bit of ditch light on, headlight too dim, as it's not really, we don't really do it on bright. FPS could be better on this route, but there's quite a lot of structures. But set that to on. It's the only thing I can really do when it comes to the American trains. Got the lovely ACS 64 here. And for some reason we have the reverser into forward, no, reverse there. Edible gold. Oh blimey, that must be expensive. Welcome back again, Jamie. Right, so we will be departing New York Penn shortly, on our way towards New York Penn. Once we do get to New York Penn, we will be moving on to Peninsula Corridor, and then after Peninsula Corridor, we'll be moving on to the Tees Valley Line. So stick around for that if you want. Do you have the ex-Metroliner cab car, Joe? I do not. I was thinking of getting it, but then I was just like, yeah, I can't really be bothered. So it's basically just you know, the carriage with a cab in it. Signals, Joe. We'll have to try not to get us bad. Take care, Reese. Yeah, see you tomorrow or later. Yeah, cheers for coming in. Welcome, Ryan. You haven't really missed much. You've, yeah, not really missed much. It's not like we were doing any kind of mission or anything, so you're all good. Yeah, see you, Race. Take care. Thanks for coming in as usual. Much appreciated. Right, let's get going. Get the bell on. Now heading out of New York Penn. Our next station stop will be New York Penn. I'm pretty sure you can actually change the stuff on this. You can change it all about. Let's try and get some speed dial as the main one. Can we do that? It's got to be one of these, isn't it? Oh, what's that? The crew messages. That won't be what we're doing. Let's see if we can get the speed dial up on it. I'm going to go as well. I'll be back. Alright, above them. Just take care, mate. I got a cap for alarm. Nice. Brightness. Wait, I'm going to change that. It's quite cool. Display. This is it. You know what? I'm going to challenge myself. Let's do it with HUD off. Boom. It's gone. HUD's gone. Let's try and do it without the HUD. I'm starting to learn this route alright. Well, only this section. So yeah, we're going to try it without the HUD. As well. Yeah, see you above them. Take care, mate. See you, Justin. Take care. I don't know if you're going as well, but if you are going, take care. Thanks for coming in as usual. Much appreciated. There's a plane there. And I'll be coming into New York Liberty, that is probably. It's quite cool the way they've added that, to be honest. Does it actually make a noise though? Let's have a look. Does it make any kind of sound effect? It does. It does. It's good. It's cool. Alright, yeah. Alright, see you, Justin. Take care. Thanks for coming in as usual. Much appreciated. I hope that, alright, Justin. I hope that Train 2 will add the London Underground Northern Line. Yeah, it'd be cool. Would be cool indeed. And if they can do the Bakerloo, they can probably sure do that. Get ready to hose it, yeah. Yeah, the Jubilee line would be cool. I think Reese would probably like that, as his dad or son works on the Jubilee line. Yeah, but that would be a cool line. Oh, nice. Nice. Right, I think the speed limit is 45 here. So let's take it up to 45. And shortly after it does go up to 60, I believe. So I'll be ready for that. Yeah, if we do get a spad, everyone, this is my first time doing no HUD on this route, so yeah. I'll try not to. Well, I believe we're going up to 60 now. Yeah, I am brave, I'm the HUD off. Let's just give it a little check. Yeah, it is 60. And then it does go up to 90 once we're up on this bridge, so that will be interesting. But we can do it. Oh, nice, Justin. Yeah, I've been on the Bakerloo a couple of times. Most recently went on it in November. That was up to Wembley. That was a good day, that was. Beating Monte... Yeah, beating Monte N 7-0, I think it was. Jubilee on to Charing Cross, as that was not self-driving. Yeah, that'd probably be quite good. It wouldn't have been very long though, the line, would it? Just Charing Cross to Stanmore. What's that? 10 miles? Not even that. But I think it's 90 now. I know that's kind of sounds bad, so I think it's 90. But I'm pretty sure it is 90. And it will go down to 60 once we go up to that bridge over there. So no, we'll just stay at 60 for now. Oh, nice. Very nice indeed. Hey, Brandon Hobbs. Braden Hobbs. How are you? Don't think I've seen you around here before, so welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, nice, Richard. Yeah, the Jubilee line would be good, Connor. Well, we'll just stay at 60 for now. Do you use Oyster card? No, I don't have an Oyster card. It's a little bit out of kind of the reach of the Oyster card, because I think the Oyster card comes into force at, I think, Gatwick Airport. So I'm a few stations just down from there. It's alright, Braden. Well, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay, whether it's short or long. Alright, Brandon, take care. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that would be cool, Jamie. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we can get increased AI on Ice Minecraft. Yeah, that is true, Justin. Every time I've been on the circle line or anything like that, it's never been like busy. I always thought it'd be like very busy, but I guess it is very frequent along there. But we should be able to go up to 90. Braden, alright. Braden? Yeah, Braden. Alright, got that. 13 people in, thanks all for coming in. We actually beat our record today, 20 people at once. So that's pretty good. That's decent. That's good, Braden. Right, this is Secaucus or Secaucus Junction, something like that. But we're going to be speeding through that shortly at probably 85 miles per hour, I reckon. Very loud horn. Oh, nice soundtrack, good to hear. Is that on F1? Nah, London's not too bad to get around. Now everyone's, oh my god, it's going to be so hard to get around, but it's actually really easy to get around. Especially with the maps, it's just great. What station are you getting off at? I might be able to know how you get there and all that. Depends really what terminus you're coming in at. Yeah, it can be a little bit boring, yeah. Actually, yeah, true, it does, yeah. Well, we're not actually at 90 for long. I'm pretty sure it does go down to 60 just before we have the tunnel, the very big tunnel. Yeah, you enjoy the tube. The tube is very fun to go on. At times. Actually, no, most of the time. It really depends what time you get there, to be honest. Yes, that'll be good. Very good. Yeah, I do like the district line. It's got lots of branches going off, and I've also got the Kensington Olympia thing, which is obviously the kind of lesser service. So line. It's not that bad. Not that bad yet. Oh, nice. Maybe, Connor. Maybe. I mean, they could add these kind of lines pretty easily. Oh, nice, Justin. Yeah, wish you luck. Must have been quite hard driving, having lessons through obviously all these kind of COVID times. Yeah, they do indeed. But the water in the cities, you know, pretty just, it's just kind of 2 stops. Pretty simple, pretty basic. But it still, I guess, has its little charm as being kind of smallest underground. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right, none of them. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of travelling at rush hour, as you get the risk of that. Well, they've just gone down to 9 people. Oh well, it's fine. The speed limit through this tunnel is 60, and it does go up to, it does go down to 15 once we come into New York then. 383 subs. Blimey. Thanks everyone who ever has, well, 2 people have just subscribed. So thanks for that very much. I'm playing on PlayStation 4 at the minute. Yeah, you do, yeah, well, oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully on TSW too, yeah. Yeah, I'm just having my banana at the minute, so I'll mute my mic quick. The audio's like, wait, is the audio not good at the minute? Or is that the sound of the train? How do you get rid of the HUD? Plug in the keyboard and press F1. I believe both consoles do support no HUD now, which is good. Yeah, that's like what Justin just said. Yeah, just tell me if there's anything wrong with the audio. I don't know if there was something wrong with it then. Just I can't really hear it. So. We just put on the. Oh, I hate coming in here. I keep thinking we keep putting on the brakes, like the train brake one. Oh, is it doing that again? Oh, for God's sake. No downloads at the minute. Wait, let me just mute my mic and have a look. Wait, sorry about this, guys. Alright, it was the sound of the train. Good, I was going to say, not again. Yes, the Xbox can have keyboard on it, where else could them? Yeah, I was thinking maybe of bringing a new game to the channel. I was thinking of bringing No Man's Sky to the channel. As, that is quite a fun game, and I'm sure we could have quite a bit of fun on that. Well, I don't think many people really have No Man's Sky, do they, anymore, but... That'd be quite cool to bring. Maybe. Right, now coming into New York Penn. This will be our final destination. And then we're moving on to Peninsula Corridor. And the final routes we do have for today are Peninsula Corridor and Tees Valley Line. They will be our final routes. Yeah, no, I do use controller too. Like, I'm using controller for the throttle and all that, but to the horn and all that kind of stuff, I use keyboard and obviously turn off the HUD. It's just a bit easier, and that extra kind of thing. Blimey. Cheers, Mr. Mats. Helps us reach our sub goal, I guess, so that's all good. Cheers, Mr. Mats. So we've had 2 subscriptions from Mr. Mats, and we've had 2 from other people. That's good. That's good. Yeah, PC. Oh, where are we stopping? I don't know. There's no stop markers. Right, so we missed the stop marker. We'll just stop here. That'll do. Right, on to Peninsula Corridor. What button is the horn on keyboard? Spacebar and N. Yeah, if it's got a 2-tone horn, it's spacebar and N. If it's just got, you know, a single tone like what we were just driving, then you just press spacebar. Yeah, I want every underground line. I mean, you know, underground is good. Do the next route in snow. I don't think that's possible on the Peninsula Corridor. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't, you know, work. $384 subscribers. Thank you, Mr. Mats, and everybody else who has subs. So we've gained 3 subs from, no, 4 subs from 2 from Mr. Matt, so cheers all. Let's see, Peninsula Corridor. Well said, Richard, well said. But we're trying to do it in the snow, but it's gonna be interesting. I know, what am I doing? Winter. Oh, wait, we can do it in the snow, can we? But you can't do that though. The thing is, has LA ever got snow? Has it ever got snow? Someone put in the if it has ever got snow. I don't think it has, but if it has, that would be quite cool. Oh, that's pitch black though, we can't really do that. Can't really do that either. We'll do a limited stock one then, that'll do. Well, hey, Mr. Match, cheers. You're helping us reach the sub goals, that's all much appreciated. Actually, yeah, everyone, shout out to Mr. Matts for, well, yeah, doing it. It has snowed there before. Actually, no, why am I talking about LA? San Francisco. Yeah. Train Mod 2, yeah, it's very good, can't wait. Can't wait indeed. So 18 likes at the minute, thanks to everybody for liking the video. Obviously more likes means more recommendations, more recommendations means more lovely people in. And let me start adding more people to the shout out list. So we've got Braden Hobbs. Says add you quick. Who else we got? Yeah, we got Mr. Matt already, got you Connor, got Isaac, yeah. Right, hang on a minute. Where's the snow? Okay, we did want to have snow, but no snow by those things. Yeah, it seems to just not let you do it. Well, let's get the brakes sorted. Yeah, maybe in the future. The thing is, I don't know what they're going to do for that. I think they might just go back to renaming it how it was, like it'll be TSW 2022. I don't, because obviously it'll be a new upgraded engine already, so they might just go back to how they were doing it. Possibly. Don't want the cab light. What do we want? Number lights are on here somewhere. Yeah, we've already got them on. Yeah, Bakerloo line is gonna be great. Yeah, Braden, if you didn't know, yeah, TSW2, Bakerloo line is coming. And it's gonna be great. Yeah, doing busting streams later, yep, we sure are. Oh, alright, Minecraft, yeah, Sandpatch Grade as well. I guess, kind of a special edition, but, but I don't think they'll go TSW3, TSW4, I think it literally will, the next one after TSW2 will just be TSW 2021, no, TSW 2022. It's a bit like when they first sprung out Train Sim World, it was just Train Sim World. And obviously this year, last year they made it Train Sim World 2020. So I think they did something similar to that. Right, release the brakes and let's get out of here. We'll go as, we'll go as far as Mountain View on today's service. Yeah, very more. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. I'm sure we've got a couple of new people. Let's get the bell on. I've got to turn on signals. Wait, are we stopping at Lawrence? No, there shouldn't be any baby. Actually, now I'm turning on signals for this. I don't trust myself. I know we probably will get a spat if I don't turn them on. So I'll turn them on now. There we go. It's all good. And we don't want to get a spad like we did on Long Island yesterday. Not so good. 14 people in, thanks all for coming in. Just a friendly reminder, we are working towards 400 subs by August the 6th. If you could help us, that would be greatly appreciated. We have had quite a few new people in today's stream, so thanks everybody who is new here. And obviously existing people, thank you as well. Right, I'll put a Chris crawling out of here now, it's pretty slow. Out of San Jose. Yeah, I suppose Justin, I suppose it is. Yeah, 19 likes, thanks everyone. Right, we now go up to 20 miles per hour. Up we go to 20. And shortly after that it does go up to 40, but also we will have to wait for the back of the train to pass the marker. Braden. Oops. And the poop emoji. Well, I've never used it before, never. Yeah, but I guess because 10 miles per hour is a bit, yeah, emoji, but... Right, we'll be able to go up to 40 in a second. You've got the Caltrain depot there, always stunning. Look at it, really modern it is. I do like the Caltrain depot. What are your opinions on the Class 20? Well worth the money, it's great. You can use it on Tees Valley, West Somerset Railway, yeah. If you haven't got it, it's very good. And I was just like, oh, do I get it? I got it. It's great. The sounds it makes are lovely. So we got an F40 or whatever it is in there. We've got another MP36 there. And the depot there. But look at that depot, that is stunning. One of the best looking depots I reckon in the game. Look at that. The architecture there is... it just looks so modern. I love it. Shame the some of the rolling stock isn't that modern. Windows XP shut down. Oh no, did it? Why has it done that? Why? I remember Windows XP back in like year 1 and 2, just going into the IT room, learn up Windows XP, and then it upgraded to Windows 7. And everyone was like, oh, Windows 7. And then obviously Windows 8 came along pretty shortly after, and that was just a bit pants really. And then you got Windows 10, which is basically Windows 7 again. You can't hear me. Well, let's quickly do a little test of the stream like that. No, it seems to be, it might be because we had the engine on or something. Everyone else been chat if you can hear me. I don't know if, what's going on, but hopefully we have no kind of issues. Well, we've got another service coming out. This is the older rolling stock. Not really a big fan, really. I do like the loco, but look at the rolling stock on it. It's horrible. Computer stories with Joe, yeah. It would be sick to get a PC at some point, but they're just so expensive. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, I'd probably just get a computer for just kind of work, I guess. What Braden was it? What should I speedrun on TSW2? Speedrun in the on Ryan Road Austin in was it the DBBR 442 I think? Speed up Minecraft TSW. Yeah, that'd be quite an interesting one. Yeah, was it Braden? Just making another account so I can have 5 subs too. Well, much appreciated, Mr. Max. The game is loud. I can't really do anything about that because I'm on PS, so it kind of, yeah, it kind of just does it as it is. A bit unfortunately. It might be just because it's quite a loud unit. So hopefully once we get on to Tees Valley, it might be better. Right. Maybe turn up your audio, Braden. I don't know if that would help in any way, shape or form. It might be louder, the train then, it might be exactly the same, I don't know. Right now coming into Santa Clara, our first stop on the service. I do like Santa Clara, quite a nice little stop. we are going pretty fast. I'll keep going, Richard, I'm sure it will be. So you haven't been in the business, well, as long. So if you keep going, and I'm sure you'll get up to some heights. That's not too bad. I do like this unit. It's nice. I mean, the front, it's alright. Just all these kind of things hanging about and this. Oh, what program are you using to record? Just PlayStation Share. Does the job nicely, so. It will Richard knows where we'll keep getting subs, yeah. Yeah, if you just keep doing YouTube, don't give up, and you'll get somewhere. I mean, I've been going since 2014, and I've only got 300, well, only 300, well, almost 400 now. But I've only really started working on YouTube quite a bit recently, really. I think it was March when I started, you know, trying to get somewhere. Cheers, Mr. Max. Search 2 Avatar 1. I pretended to go back to season 1. Oh, nice. Lovely these. Yeah, keep going Minecraft and you'll get more. Let's keep making entertaining videos, make them look catchy, do games which, you know, not many other people play, and yeah, you'll get somewhere. There's loads of games which people just don't really stream. Like, I'm basically the only one doing Railway Empire nowadays. Probably a few doing City Skylines, but not many. So I've kind of gone into that kind of area, tycoon games. I think the next one I do will actually be, yeah, the next tycoon game, tycoon stream I'll be doing, will probably be tomorrow, and it'll probably be Railway Empire. Hey Muzzer, how you doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. One last round vid a day, nice. That'll just be going on August the 6th. Hopefully my PS4 won't have gone bust by then. Yeah, a little rotation code, which should I'll stream in the morning, and I guess you said you might be on in the afternoon, so cool. Yeah, but the HDMI port on my PlayStation has sunk wrong a bit, so I've got to like, well, I've literally sellotaped the HDMI cable in. I've tried like loads of other cables. They don't work either, so it sank inside the PS4 HDMI port, so I've literally had to push it in really hard and like tape it up. I won't think anything silly there. Yeah, speed, we're going up, max power. Good to him, hasn't it? Yeah, so hopefully we won't get any kind of white screen or anything. That's just annoying. Especially if that happened on August the 6th, I will not be happy. Literally, that the couple of days before, I'll be, you know, trying to get it, you know, all sorted. Can you use any keyboard on a console? I reckon, yeah. I mean, it might not be true, but I wouldn't. I probably. There probably is a couple which just aren't supported, but I've just got a Logitech one at the minute. It's one of the kind of basic ones. It works fine, so I'm just using that at the minute. Have you ordered a new one? What, PS4? And I haven't ordered a new PS4. And HDMI ports, they cost about £100 to fix, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, my PS4 is slowly on its way out. So hopefully it will die December time. Just that's when the PS5 comes out, so then I'll kind of have an excuse to buy a PS5. But I did order this new kind of HDMI thing, kind of like, I know, I'll put less strain on the port. 5th account is now subscribed, cheers Mr. Max. Yeah, I've kind of made it, and well, it's this kind of thing, and it kind of like, but you know, like the end of a HDMI cable, that goes in, but then there's like another bit, it's like a 90-degree angle, so it pokes up, so it will have less strain on the port. and I can more easier put sellotape on it. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Probably not much, but we're now coming into Lawrence. Usually you'd have to wait for Baby Billet. How long have you had your PS4? Since 2015, basically, so 5 years. And it was all fine up until last year, and then the fan just started to sound like a jet. Other little things went wrong, overheating, and now the HDMI port's bust, basically, so it's not too good. Next it'll be the USB port's not working, or even the disc reader. So it is slowly on its way out, but hopefully it will just be alive or sick, because if it's not, I'm going to be very, very angry. Mine's from new, it's the original model. Alright. Yeah, when money's a bit of a problem, I can't really get a new PS4. Especially when the PS5 is going to be out. Well, not soonish, but less than half a year. I just hope it doesn't completely break, because, well, I don't really want to be getting a new PS4 when PS5 comes out soonish. Yeah, it's good innings, yeah. I'm really just saving up for PS5 now. I don't really, you know, have the money for a PS4 at the minute, so yeah. So if it does go, that'll be pretty sad, but yeah. Yeah, since 2014. Yeah, I think that is one good thing about the Xbox. I don't usually say good things about the Xbox, but that is one good thing. It does seem to hold up pretty well. I've never really heard about, you know, Xbox fan, very loud, jumbo jet, Xbox crashes, dies within like 2 years. But then when it comes to PS4, it might, you know, be superior in other ways, but then it obviously dies pretty easily. Welcome back, Jamie. How you doing? Still working just fine, even though it's wired up. It's kind of like to die. It's like on the heart monitor. Right. Yeah, my PS4 is probably, it's on life support at the minute. That is my PS4. You've had an idea, Sophie? Huh? Yeah, the PS4 probably is on life support at the minute. It's got tape all around it. As soon as I take the tape off, it's gone. Yeah, so it's probably quite a good analogy. It is on life support. My laptop's about to die. I'll see you on the bus stream. Yeah, see you, Mr. Max. Take care. Thanks for subscribing about 4 times. It's much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Nah, but no one would really donate, Sophie, so that seems a bit silly cause, isn't it? Help Joe get a new PS4. Right, I mean, it's a good idea, but nothing would probably happen. I mean, I've just got PayPal at the minute, but that's really it. Mine's definitely on life support. Every port is being used. Yeah, most of my ports are being. I did have a USB extender thing, but well, that's that kind of just kept crashing the PS4 because it needed so much power and it overheated much more. Afternoon, Gamer Boy Darren. How you doing? I'm good. Welcome to the stream. We've got one more route after this, and that is Tees Valley. I guess. Yeah, cheers, Sophie. Cheers. Yeah, it's not going too well, Braden. It's literally on its final legs now. I reckon I'd estimate the PS4 will probably die within the next 3 months. That's my estimate. Who knows? It might outdo that, but it is literally. Hang on a minute. That was fast, wasn't it? Sunnyvale already. I was like, what was that? Like a mile? Not even that. I mean, I was looking at chat and I was somewhere on Sunnyvale. Jesus. Slowly bringing the speed down. Just PS4 does. Yeah, I reckon probably by October my PS4 literally will be on its last legs. That's already probably had a few amputations or whatever now, but just out on my walk though, give it a watch really nice. When you get to PS4, how to do 50 ways to break a PS4, run it over with a train. Yeah. None of those videos, so satisfying, like they put an orange on the track and then the guys just like, we're gonna go crush an orange with our train. And this crushes it. Cheers, Reese. Right. Oh, I hate that announcement thing. How old are these coaches? These ones seem older than, no, newer than obviously the original ones we got on this route. They still don't seem new. I know they've got quite a few of these in America. I know in North America, I'm pretty sure Canada has got a few of these kind of where they bi-level things. Off we go. Yeah, but I'll keep doing daily TSW streams until until the PS4 does crash, and then after that, yeah, we'll have to see what I can do then. I'll keep working, getting those vids and all that till the very end. If anybody does want to help out or anything, there's a few links in the description. Discord will see for any discussion, and PayPal if you do want to help out. It's up to you guys. Right, Mountain Views are next up. Yes, Reach, you are on the shout out list. Everybody who is in the stream right now, yeah, is on the shout out list. I think at the minute we've got about 35 people now on the list. So it's going to be quite a long shout out vid. And I'm not going to put like the names on the seats anymore because the amount of people we have now, it'll take a very, very long time. I mean, the previous shout out video took about half an hour to make. No, longer than that, I think. Yeah, longer, because obviously I had to go on TS and all this stuff. I do love the MP36, I believe it is. Yeah, it has. I think there's a stop coming up over here, we're on a speed through. Yeah, you're on shout out list, Reese, yeah. You're actually the first one on the list, actually, Reese, at the minute. I'm pretty sure you mentioned something about a shout out, like what you did for 400, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to make a list, so. Yeah, you're the first one. Damn Minecraft, you're having a shout out. Yeah, I've seen him in Arsenal. Yeah, cheers Richard. And you keep going too. You're going to play TSW 2020 at West Somerset Railway. Nice. Very nice indeed. Yes, Minecraft, but you are one of the people who I would like to give mod. Obviously in future once we grow a bit more. Alright, see you Reese, take care. Thanks for coming in as usual, much appreciated. Right to the end of the platform and I'm where, yeah, see you Reese, take care. Yeah, cheers, cheers Richard. That isn't really man, isn't really. Right, on to Tees Valley Line, which will be our last route for today's stream. I think we'll probably go on the tractor, we haven't been in it in a little while, so... Makes sense. And actually, yeah, I did forget to put on my little back posture corrector thing. I usually wear that every time I play in Train Sim, so I don't really want to be slouching down playing it. So this thing helps me stay up straight. So I'll put it on now. Yeah, take care, Reese. Don't know if you're going to join me as well, but see ya. Take care. There we go. Right, on to Tees Valley. We will be going in the class 37. Oh, class 20 you want? Yeah, it's the class 20 We'll do our normal service. Is it Redmire, isn't it? Redmire to Tees Yard. No, we'll do that one. We'll do the morning one. No, there it is. 10:50. Oh, nice Minecraft, yeah, I'll get to the chopper. And into it now. No, I don't, no. No, I don't, I just wear this thing because it kind of, it's just better for you. Yeah, it just straightens your back whilst you're sitting down. Obviously gaming, that's, you know, when you kind of need it the most, so... Let's put it on then. What happened to the turntable on Tees Yard? Not too sure, I didn't even really know there was a turntable. And if it's in the game, I don't know. Right, let's put on in the master key. There we go. Oh, I love the way you kind of hear it all going. Put the AWS on. I'll do HUD off again. Don't know what it says, there's a red signal. We've got a green, I'm pretty sure there. Let's get that off and let's get going. Oh, wait, did they get rid of it then? Oh, Thomas says about. Quite a heavy train. Not the biggest train, but still quite big. Let's get some speed. Oh my god, this is the sound of that. Yeah, me too, I'm wrong. Nice sound, isn't it? Get out to see the in before it goes up. Why did I get out of the seat now? Oh, there you go, that's alright. Get the window closed, I'm starting to get the sound kind of glitch there. Oversized tube train. Like it when I first got it, but now it's, I like it now. This is the worst bit though, putting the throttle off, then nice and slow. So otherwise it makes a really high pitched sound. Okay. Oh really? Let's get the brakes on. The speed limit does down to 30 miles an hour. Well, soon enough it goes down to 30, and the brakes are horrendous on this. You turn around. I'll leave it like that for now. Let's get a little flyby shot in a sec. And that's just 55 there, but it actually does go down to like 30 just up there. Looks like it used to be 4 tracks here. I do actually. That's actually in here, cement or something. I love the sound of the wagons going along. Let's get a bit more speed now, I've lost a little bit. Get a flyby shot. May as well. Look at that. That'll do. Okay. What speed are we going? 25. Yeah, we'll stick at this for now. A level junction now, and it's actually a triangle. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it sounds great, doesn't it? It sounds like the brakes as well, they sound cool. Just like that. Right, so we got a single yellow there, but the red one won't actually be red. It will have a ground signal letting us go because we're going to be going into the yard. So they got a little hot plate on there, keeping us nice and warm. It's a nice little feature they added. Right, I need to go down towards about 20 miles per hour. Oh, is there a broken light back there? Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think I found hardly any of them. I should be that thing was flickering at the other station before for a broken light. Yeah. I've got like 9 people on at the minute. It's all coming in. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm assuming there will be a ground signal letting us through. Which there is. Yeah, 3 track here. Wait, was it 4 track? I think it was 4, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 4 there. Kind of. It seems like they just kind of cut that in half. We're now heading to T's yard now. Or also the Thornaby depot. But if you do it on that side, it's horrible. Look, let me try and do the horn on this side. That's horrible on that side. Right, coming down to 15 miles per hour. Yeah, I've started to learn Northern Trans-Pennine and Tees Valley quite well now, when it comes to the speeds. Coming down to 15. There we go. Hey, that's good. Let me get one more in. Right, T's yard, let's see if, yeah, just arriving there. Got a tractor over there. All good. I think the speed limit is about 15 here. As Richard loves me doing this, I'll do it again. Do you have the Canadian National route now? One of the two I don't have. I don't have Hobstroke Rhymer or Oakville Subdivision. I don't think I will get Oakville Subdivision because from what I've heard it's not really the best of routes. I kind of like my mix of passenger and freight. That one's all freight. Right, it's all good coming in here. 37 leaving now. Might actually do that service at some point if I can. Is that quite a good one? Always see that thing there. No, I don't have Oakville Subdivision. I did not say. If you want, you can do the rear horn as well. You do that, right? Where is it? You can actually do the rear horn. That sounds horrible. That. I do like the loco on it. It sounds great, but the route itself. Yeah, Braden, do you like Oakville Subdivision? I'm guessing you probably do. Sorry, not really a big fan of that. Can we use the brake bit? We can. Oh, nice. Sandra has brakes. That is pretty high pitch. Stop. There we go. Oh, it's at 10 minutes. Too bad. Not too bad. 11 people in. That's all for coming in. Yeah, but that is it, everyone. Thanks for watching. join the Discord for a funny discussion if you want. Also PayPal if you want to support the channel. It's all much appreciated. I'll give you a shout out and all. But thanks all for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks all for coming in, and I'll see you in the next stream, everyone. Thanks everyone for coming in again. Goodbye.